Y'all, it has been a week, okay? It's been a really rough week, and I'm gonna explain everything to you guys. But first, if this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia, and I have been sharing my weekly keto weight loss update where I share everything I eat, how much weight I'm losing, before and after pictures, the wins, the losses, all of that in between. I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to it. And for those already subscribed, welcome back. Y'all, this week was rough. I mean, hold on, y'all. I didn't even finish my coffee yet. The week was going by fine. You know, I tried the keto French fry recipe that everybody's buzzing about. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about how I made them, my reaction and everything, because it was just so epic. It'll be posted to my channel very soon. But honestly, I did not feel well. I don't know if it was like stress. I've been really stressed out these last maybe 2 weeks. And I don't typically stress eat, but my body does physically react to stress, you know, which turns into anxiety and everything. But then I wasn't physically feeling good because I had heartburn. The end of the week it started out great, but it ended not so great. And I didn't even want to update you guys this week. I really didn't. But then I said, you know what? I have to hold myself accountable because, you know, I'm quick to come on here and want to share with you guys my wins, but you know, I have to do the same thing when it comes to something, when it comes to like a loss or something that I'm struggling with as well. Just so that we can, you know, share with each other and motivate each other, because it's not always so super easy. Yes, I've lost 30 pounds, but I'm still really struggling trying to, especially get through this time of year. I don't know what it is about this time of year, but it makes it tough. So anyway, before I go and ramble on too much, go ahead, watch what I ate, and then we'll chat after. Grand rising, friends. Just made my coffee. Had a lot of water this morning, so I wasn't hungry. But I'm ready for my coffee. It's 10:45. Let me go ahead and add it, the stuff that I need. Sorry, my Keurig is so loud and my kids are now yelling for me. Okay, got liquid stevia, MCT oil, organic unsweetened vanilla coconut milk, and a splash of heavy cream just to lighten it up. I'm gonna slowly sip this and enjoy it. Time check, it is 10:44. So I'm getting hungry, but before I eat my lunch, I wanted to go ahead and get my chicken prepped for dinner tonight. Or have an oven fried chicken, girl. That oven fried chicken, I'm telling you, it's everything if you haven't tried it yet. I got a good deal at Kroger on my chicken, right? $1.99, you get 6 in here, get 4 thighs for $2.25. So this is gonna be enough for us for 2 nights. So I'm gonna go ahead, wash my chicken, get it in the bowl, get my seasoning together, and put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'll show you guys that once I'm done. All right, so I finally cleaned all this chicken. Ugh, chicken thighs, they taste delicious, but they're so kind of dirty. Not dirty, but they have like that slimy stuff on it. So I really get in there, get all that stuff out, clean the drums. So now let me go ahead and get my seasoning together. All right, so here's what I'm gonna season. The main star is what makes your skin crispy, is the baking powder. I make this like every week, so y'all know. This only works if you have chicken with skin on it. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, it will not work. But if you have the skin on the chicken, it will crisp up just like you deep fried it. So I have I'll use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the baking powder. To the baking powder, you just season like you would normally your chicken. For me, I always add salt, pepper, garlic. I have some smoked paprika here, some onion salt, Trader Joe's, regular paprika, 21 seasoning salute, and I'll just add that until it starts smelling the way I want it to smell. Then I will add it to the chicken and put the chicken in a Ziploc bag, put it in the fridge, and then when it's time for me to bake this at 3, because I really want to eat by 4, it'll be done. I also added some poultry seasoning. I love Spice Island. If you can catch them on sale, definitely, it's such a good brand for seasoning. All right, so I'm going to mix this all up, smell it, and then adjust my seasoning and get ready to season my chicken. This is smelling good. I only used, I want to say 2 heaping spoonfuls, maybe 3, I can't remember now, of the baking powder. But you're just going to use enough to coat the chicken heavily on all sides. So I will mix a little in here, then shake them up in the bowl because I don't want to get my hands dirty again, and mix a little shake, and then put it in the Ziploc bag. All right, so I moved it to the bag because I realized I didn't dry these as well as I thought I did. The drier they are, the better. So I'm moving them to the bag, and I'm going to pour it in the bag and then mix it up in the bag. Plus it's a little cleaner. Then I'll add the rest of the chicken. Hopefully you can all fit in one bag, but we'll see. Okay, and we're done. We're all seasoned. Sometimes I had to take the spatula and turn each piece around. I did like 3 pieces at a time, but we're all seasoned. This is how it looks. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for, looks like an hour and a half, and then I will bake them. For lunch today, we're gonna have the granola bakery, keto granola, yummy. 2 net carbs, or excuse me, 1 net carb. 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. And this is my lunch, and I will add some unsweetened vanilla coconut milk and then just a few mini chocolate chips. All right, here are the Lily chocolate chips. And 60 chips, there are 1 net carb. I believe you have to subtract the erythritol. I'm not sure. If not, then it's 3 net carbs and 60 chips. This is how many I'm eating, which, I don't know. What is it, like 20? So that is gonna be my lunch. Time check, it is 1:48. All right, y'all, so I totally forgot, started working. It is 3:20. I was supposed to have this in the oven by 3, but it's all good. So here's my chicken. I just took it out the fridge. I'm now going to spray both sides of my rack because I find that that helps, especially with the chicken sticking. So I'm going to go ahead and spray both sides and get ready to put my chicken in the oven. The oven is preheating right now to 400 degrees. All right, here is how the chicken is looking. The oven is fully heated to 400 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that in 30 minutes on each side. Don't overcook the chicken, it will dry it out, but 30 minutes each side, 400 degrees. Comes out perfect every time. All right, y'all, it's been about 30 minutes. Here's how the chicken is looking. So good. Let me pull it out and flip it over. Oh, looks so good, y'all. All right, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm so frustrated with myself because I realized I don't have any chicken stock left. So I'm gonna have to just use water. Now I have my Instant Pot on saute, and I'm gonna dice an onion, saute the onion, and then I will put the green beans in, season it, and my smoked turkey, put it in here and let it cook for like 15 minutes, I think. God bless my husband, because he found like literally a quarter of a box of chicken stock in the fridge. The fridge is such a mess, I didn't see it. So this is all the chicken stock I have. So now I'm gonna add 1 cup of chicken stock in here. All right, to season this, I seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of sugar, mixed it up. And then I drizzled olive oil on top, and I have a smoked turkey tail in there. So now I'm gonna close this up and I'm gonna cook it. I've never made these before, y'all, so this will be a first. But I'm going to cook it on high for about 15 minutes and pray it comes out all right. Yeah, I'm hungry until I'm eating this Baby Bell cheese. I got my green beans on, so we should be eating in about 30 minutes. Oh, that chicken looks so good, y'all. All right, so the rest of my food is not done, so I'm gonna put it in my bottom oven on warm, so it'll just stay hot while the green beans cook. I am finally making Keto Quiche's cornbread recipe. You guys recommended this so much. If you aren't following her, girl, go follow her, honey. Get into some of these meals, okay? These keto meals, like everything she makes needs to get in my belly. So Quiche, if you're watching, hey girl. So I'm making her cornbread recipe. You can find it, like I said, on Instagram. Under her highlights, it says keto cornbread right here. And it seems really simple. It looks really good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this a recipe, and I'll let you guys know how it is. This is like the Jiffy style too. So I'm gonna start with my 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and melt that. All right, so this is my first time actually using coconut milk, my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. Usually I use this just for my coffee, but she said it adds flavor to it when you use the unsweetened vanilla coconut milk as opposed to sour cream or milk. Or heavy cream, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all up, and then I will add my egg, 2 eggs. Also, I'm using golden monk fruit sweetener, not like regular monk fruit sweetener. That shouldn't really have a difference. Not gonna lie, it looks just like Jiffy cornbread. So it says you have to bake it for 15 to 18 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them though, because I'm using like a smaller muffin tin, not like a really large muffin pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray these, get these in here, and see how many I can make. Now, I don't know the macros for these, if you're one of those people that count. I don't, I just count the carbs. So let me go ahead and get these in. Okay, I was able to fit 8 in here. That sounds about right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. I got my water, and the ones, I accidentally added a little bit of water in that one, but hopefully it'll be all right. Put this in the oven, 350 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes, but I'll probably just start checking it after about 12. All right, so my green beans have been done. They've been slow releasing for 18 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and hit venting. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay for me to open it, right? I'm scared. I don't, what does that mean? I can't remember if the red button's supposed to be down or up. Oh. Yeah, it should be okay. Let me see. All right, it's fine. I just needed a little bit more force. All right, looking kind of good. Smelling pretty good. Let me mix them around a little bit. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. Just one bag. Let me go ahead and taste it. All right, here it is. Girl, this is good. Like Thanksgiving good. Only took 15 minutes. I put mine on, like I said, for 15 minutes. It was slow releasing for 18. Ooh, how good. Oh, man, that smoked turkey butt. My mom was not lying. Gives it a lot of flavor. There's no meat on it though. You can't like eat it, but it does give it a lot of flavor, much more than just adding chicken stock. All right, so this is good. I'm gonna keep this on warm until it's time for us to eat. Oh, what did I do? Okay, gotta be careful with it. All right, so these have been cooking for about 18 minutes because actually 15 minutes, because I've checked them after 12 minutes. They weren't quite done, and now 3 minutes later they are done. I don't like my cornbread to be too dry. I use a toothpick and it looks done to me. It's dry. So I'm excited. It smells so good, y'all. I don't know, we might have found a winner here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. None of my family wants to eat this early. They're not hungry. It's 5:19, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my plate and show you guys, and then that's gonna be my last meal for the day. To change your mind, so it's her and I for dinner tonight. Zara and Daddy are playing a game, and they'll eat in a little bit. Hi, baby.
Right now I like milk because it's almost Christmas, and Santa's favorite drink is milk.
That's right. Santa's favorite drink is milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this for the first time. I'm so excited to try this keto cornbread. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try this. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Put a little butter on top. Wow. That's pretty good, y'all. It's sweet, really sweet. But this is a good substitute. I'm satisfied. That's how good it was, y'all. Well, this is Ava's bone. I just took her meat off for her, but y'all, it was good. I'm loving my new big coffee mug I bought from Aldi. It was only $2.99. I feel like I should have bought my husband one too. They had it green, but I didn't get it. All right, so I got my, first of all, happy Tuesday to y'all. I pray you guys are having a blessed Tuesday. And so here I have my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk and a little bit of heavy cream. You know, my coconut milk froths up really nicely. I've been really enjoying doing this. But I noticed that it's starting to get a little bit too sweet. I don't know if Trader Joe's has changed their liquid stevia, but it's just not the same. I recently bought this because I had ran out after like 2 years. I had like 3 bottles because I literally only use this for my coffee, a few drops a day. And to me, it's like different. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's different. I feel like you have to add more to it than you had before. I don't know. It just doesn't taste the same to me. So let me go ahead and get my coffee together. Today, I'm going to use my Guatemala coffee, and then I absolutely love this caramel macchiato, girl. This 8 o'clock caramel macchiato smells so good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that as well. There we have it. Oh, I forgot to put my MCT oil in. I almost forgot. That wouldn't have been good. Let's see. I still put this in because, I can't do it, my left hand. Because it's a great way to get your fats in. All right, lunch today is something different. My girl Brittany sent me a DM about this. She said it's really good. It's just a bell pepper cut up with cream cheese, pepperoni, and everything bagel seasoning. Hey, Brittany, if you're watching. So that's what I made for myself today for lunch. Time check, it's 1:41. I'm really hungry. I just finished making my family lunch. Trying to drink a lot of water, and we'll have leftovers for dinner tonight. All right, y'all, it's time to eat. And I'm eating 2 cornbread muffins, girl, tonight. These keto cornbread muffins. Time check, it's 5:53. I'm really excited about my meal. As a matter of fact, I might make myself a little homemade dipping sauce. Because Keto Quiche, the same person whose keto cornbread muffins recipe I'm using, she has a keto Chick-fil-A sauce recipe. Girl, what? Did you hear what I said? Should I make it? Let me see how detailed it is, and then I'll check back. Here is the keto Chick-fil-A sauce. Go check it. It's in her highlights. It's called @Keto Quiche, KETO_KESH. Girl, should I make it? I really don't feel like it because my food is hot and I kind of want to just eat it. But okay, I'll try this next time for sure. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. Making a full-on breakfast today. for everybody. Zara had egos and bacon. Ava had an egg sandwich and bacon. Hubby had scrambled eggs, toast, and bacon. I'm gonna have eggs, bacon, and a Birch Bender toaster keto waffle. I get these from Walmart or Target. Walmart's cheaper, so get it from there if you can. My husband said that they smell like eggs. They do have like a different smell to it, but girl, after you add the Chalk Zero maple syrup, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, and sometimes you add a little bit of whipped cream, you don't even smell it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my plate up. Breakfast time check, it is 9:56. All right, sorry it's so dark in here. Frothing up my coconut milk and heavy cream. It's mostly coconut milk, unsweetened vanilla, and just a touch of heavy cream. Frothing this baby up. Doesn't that look good? Now I'm gonna add my coffee. Nice 12 ounces. Girl, how good does this coffee look? Oh, I cannot wait to slowly sip this. Time check, it is 11:20. All right, y'all, quick keto snack. It's like a lunch. I have my Baby Bell cheese and I have my kid's little cupcake liner full of almonds and sugar-free Lily's dark chocolate chips. I have the regular size and then I have the minis in here. I don't know, I just like to really eat this with my almonds because it makes me feel like I'm having a dessert. And the Baby Bell, that'll time me over. I'm gonna have an early dinner today. Time check, it is 2:51. Y'all are gonna be so mad at me. I ate without filming. I totally forgot. I was too busy taking pictures for Instagram that I forgot to film it with my camera. So I will insert a picture here. It's just like my normal Philly cheesesteak. I use the Steakums and I use a low carb tortilla and mayonnaise, and that was my meal. It was so good. Time check, 7:15, but I do want a salad because I didn't get any greens in today, so I'm gonna make myself a quick salad. Here's my salad, and then because I had a salad, everybody else wants a salad.
Wait. So yummy, Mom.
Time check, it is 7:30. All right, y'all, it's breakfast time. Can you believe I'm just now eating? It's 12:50. I had to go out. I went out this morning though, and I feel dehydrated because I didn't drink enough water. But here I have 2 eggs, 2 sausage links, and waffle, the Birch Bender's waffle. I really like these, so I should be full for a while. But yeah, time check, it is 12:53. I'm getting dangerously hangry, so I have a little pick-me-up. It's 4:37. I've been on my feet all day because I had to do my girl's hair, and I'm really exhausted. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. I'm just trying to make it through. All right, y'all, so I am finally getting ready to cook dinner. I'm gonna make shrimp alfredo for my husband and I. The girls are gonna have popcorn shrimp and noodles. My husband's gonna have spaghetti noodles, and I'm gonna use my low carb noodles that I get from Walmart that I love so much. And I'll show you guys that shortly. But here I have my broccoli that I'm sauteing, and then I'm gonna get ready to clean my shrimp and season it. So I put about 2 tablespoons of butter in here and some minced garlic from the jar. I get this massive jar from Costco. And so I'm gonna warm this up. I'm gonna season my shrimp. This is just for my husband and I, with salt, pepper, garlic, and Old Bay, and then saute it in here. And then I will add probably spinach, and well, actually I'm not gonna add spinach because I'll have the broccoli. I wish I had sun-dried tomatoes, that would be perfect, but I'm gonna add the alfredo and the shrimp, and then the sauce is done. So these are the noodles I'm going to use. These I get at Walmart. Now they are not at every Walmart, but if you find them at your Walmart, go ahead and get them, girl. You will not be disappointed. These were very, very good. It made me feel like I was eating spaghetti or pasta last time I had them. This will be my first time having them with an alfredo sauce. I'll definitely let you know. How you cook these is you rinse them, like drain them, then rinse them really, really well, and then cook them in a non-stick skillet. Now, however you season these is how they're gonna taste. So I season mine with salt, pepper, and garlic and a little bit of butter, and then I put them in whatever sauce I'm gonna eat them in, and they turned out really, really well. Now here are the nutrients. It's just, and the serving size is a third package, but honestly it's not that big. I ate the whole thing last time I ate. So that has 2 carbs, 2 grams of dietary fiber, so 0 net carbs altogether. And yeah, it's basically, the ingredients are really clean. It's water, konjac flour, and citric acid. It's made from this vegetable that doesn't have any carbs in it. So anyway, just thought I'd show you. So let me go ahead. My shrimp is almost done here. I'm gonna flip this over. Then I will remove them from the pan. Ooh, sorry, steaming you out. Then I'll add my alfredo sauce. I might add to my alfredo sauce because I don't know if it's going to be enough. Like I'll add some cream cheese to it because I just have this one jar here. So we'll see. So I just dumped the whole jar. I have it upside down because I want to get every drop in here. And to doctor it up, I'm gonna add a little bit of cream cheese, probably maybe an ounce or 2, and just season it to taste, y'all. And you're done. That's how quick and easy this meal is. So I'm gonna get ready to get started on my noodles. You open it, this is what it looks like. It's like a package inside of a package. They're like clear noodles. So I'm gonna dump them out, rinse them out really well, and then saute them in my non-stick skillet. Okay, so this is how it looks, y'all. I have the butter at the bottom of the pan, and I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and garlic. And so I'm just sauteing it, girl. It doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't smell like anything. It literally has no taste. I want to dry it out a bit in here. And the butter, salt, and pepper, and garlic helps give it a little bit of seasoning, like a little bit of flavoring, you know? So I had to doctor this sauce up quite a bit. I already made my husband's plate. I added Old Bay, a little bit of heavy cream cheese, salt, and now I think it tastes better. Oh, and Parmesan cheese, just this kind of Parmesan cheese, because that's all I had, so. Now it tastes good. So I'm just waiting for my noodles to get done. All right, so this is all the noodles. I put all the noodles in here, girl, because I'm that hungry. Tastes good. You know it's ready when it's kind of dried out a bit. And again, it just tastes like the seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my sauce, girl, and this is gonna be my shrimp alfredo. All right, here's my meal. I'm really looking forward to eating this. Time check is 6:33. It's gonna be my last meal for the night. I do have a headache because I just didn't drink enough water today, and that's why I feel like I'm extra hungry. And yeah, I can't wait to try it. This is so good, y'all. I just want you to see it. It's like you just don't even miss the regular noodle. It tastes really good. It tastes just like the sauce. Grand Rising, friends. Happy Friday. Today's breakfast is 1 egg, 2 sausage links. Now these sausage links are not necessarily keto friendly. I mean, I think there's 4 grams of carbs in 3. So I only have 2 because these are like brown sugar and honey sausage. No, not the best, but they do taste really good. I'm gonna, like I said, have my 1 egg and cheese. It's pretty early today, so I'm gonna eat this now because I made breakfast for my entire family, and so I just didn't feel like having to make breakfast again later on, so I'm just gonna eat now. Time check, it is 9:46. All right, y'all, we made it to Friday, praise God. And so I am, in my coffee here, I have caramel macchiato and then the Guatemala coffee. And I have a little bit of heavy whipping cream and my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. I'm about to put a little whipped cream on there, my carrot, and drizzle a little caramel on there and cinnamon. Delicious. Girl, get up in here. You see it? Ooh, it smells good. Ugh, I'm gonna slowly sip this and enjoy every sip. Time check, it's 10:23. I'm gonna eat a nice good fat bar for lunch today. Time check, it is 2:48. I'm getting hungry. For those that don't know, the Good Fats bar has 4 net carbs and then 13 grams of fat. So I'm gonna drink lots of water and eat this up. This is like one of my favorite flavors. Okay, keto pizza time, y'all. It's been a long day and I'm a short order cook tonight. So the girls wanted pizza, my husband wanted Philly cheesesteaks, and now I'm making my pizza. So I pretty much make this the same way every week. I have a low carb tortilla and I have brushed olive oil on it and Italian seasoning. I'm gonna pop it in the oven for about 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes. Watch it after like 3 or 4, just to crisp it up a little bit, and then I'll add my toppings and then it'll be time to eat. Bake it at 400 degrees. All right, y'all. So put my pizza out after 4 minutes, and then I added cheese, spinach, a ton of spinach, more cheese, sausage, Italian sausage crumbles, pepperoni, fresh tomato, and goat cheese. Those white chunks are goat cheese. So I'm gonna bake this for about 11 to 12 minutes, and then I'll let it sit for a minute. Oh, I also sprinkled Italian seasoning on top and drizzled it with more olive oil. Here is my pizza. Looks really good. Cannot wait to dive into this. It's really late, y'all. It's already 9:02. It was just one of those late days, so I'm gonna eat this and then get some rest. I'm baking these with my girls tonight. Wish me luck, y'all. Y'all, I just couldn't resist. So I took, what is this, 2 fourths, an eighth. So good. It's Saturday, and it's bulletproof coffee time. My stomach has been really upset. I don't know, it just feels, I feel very, very full. And to be honest, you know, we're family. My bowel movements haven't been there, because if you notice, I haven't really had my chia seeds, my hemp hearts like I need to be this week. Like I feel like I haven't had it at all actually this week, and not enough greens, and that really takes a toll on your bowel movements, making you feel like there's just like a lump in your stomach. So I've not eaten anything today. I've just been drinking a lot of water. It's 1:28. I'm getting ready to have my coffee, and I'm probably not just gonna have one meal today, just until I get back, you know, in the right groove of things and stuff. So I'm just frothing my coffee up here. I make myself a nice caramel macchiato. This is mostly coconut milk, unsweetened vanilla, and a little bit of heavy cream. All right, here's my coffee. Super simple today, no whipped cream or anything like that. just a little bit of heavy cream, unsweetened vanilla coconut milk, MCT oil, and a few liquid stevia drops. Time check, it is 1:34. All right, y'all, I'm just getting ready to eat. My stomach has been really upset, and I felt a lot of indigestion for some reason. So I literally opened this little mini can of ginger ale and I took 3 sips of it just to get myself to burp. I know that's TMI, but you know, I share everything that we eat. I'm not gonna drink the whole can, obviously, because it's so many carbs in it, but I needed a burp. I don't know. I'm really hungry though. I have not eaten anything, and it's wing night. Lemon pepper wings. And if you've been living under a rock, then you do not know about these keto fries, girl. Well, I tried them. It'll be coming up on my channel soon. I'm gonna show you how I made them, where I got them from, the recipe and everything. And yeah, let's just say I'm going to use my sugar-free ketchup with this, and it's gonna be so good. Check, it is 7:24. So as you can see, there's no more footage after, what was it, dinner on Saturday with the keto french fries and the wings. Yeah, girl. After that, I ate chips. I had 2 freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. That Sunday I did good up until the evening, and my mom baked a cake and sent some cake over to our house, and I ate a piece of that. And here's the thing. I really wasn't feeling well. I felt a lot of indigestion and heartburn, and I needed to, this is so TMI, but you guys know, we're family. I needed to burp. I needed like a belch, so which it started with that sip of the ginger ale. And I feel like the sip of the ginger ale triggered me. And I'm one of those people where it's like, once I start, girl, it's hard to claw my way back up. That carb cliff, I call it the carb cliff. Once you jump off the carb cliff, it is hard to get back up for me. Some people are able to just jump back on it, but sometimes for me it's really hard to climb back. So that sip of that ginger ale triggered it. And then I ate the chips again, the barbecue chips, which I'm not buying those again because those are just too tempting for me. My family has plenty of other things that they can eat, but that specific brand of barbecue chips is just gonna have to be a no, girl. That's what happened like 2 weeks ago when I ate those chips, but then I bounced right back. But this time, I don't know. I ate those chips, and then my husband wanted dessert. I mean, he's not keto, so he can eat what he wants, and he wanted some cookies. And I started smelling those chocolate chip cookies, girl. I started smelling the freshly baked chocolate chip cookies, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to have some of those. I had 2 of those. I didn't even film it because I was just like, I was just shamed, but I'm human, you know? And see, the thing is, this time of year, it just happens all the time. Like 2 years ago when I was so great on keto, I was crushing my goals. I was around this time, like I had lost 30 plus pounds at that point, like 35 pounds. This was like 2 years ago when I first started documenting my keto journey on my channel. When it came to around Halloween, that's when I just start breaking down, wanting a little bit of, wanting those treats. And then it just turns into, November and December of me just eating whatever I want. And then I got to start back in January. And I'm really trying not to do that. And I don't know if it's because you see like the Halloween candy everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's having, sweet treats. And it only gets worse from here with Thanksgiving around the corner and then Christmas and then New Year's. It only gets worse. So I need to come up with some sort of plan. And I know I've been saying that I'm mentally working on making it through the holidays without like binge eating or without, just breaking down and eating all the carbs. And to be honest, when I did have those breakdowns, I wasn't like stuffing my face like, oh my gosh, I gotta eat everything. I just ate it and then that was it. I still ate it until I was full. It felt great. But then, sometimes when I cheat like that, the next day I'll be like, oh, I gotta have pancakes for breakfast because I'm not keto. I gotta have a waffle, or I gotta have Chick-fil-A for lunch because I'm not keto. And then I need to have Chinese food, And so I didn't do that, and I'm proud of myself for that. But I still, it's like I have to be prepared more. I just wasn't prepared enough to make it through Halloween without any special treats. Like I should have took the time to make myself some keto treats. So I have them right there in case I do want them. And I mean, I do have like keto chocolate bars, but sometimes you just want the regular candy, So yeah. That's what happened this week. So there is no bikini pics this week. I did get on the scale because, again, I have to be accountable, not only for myself, but for you guys as well. I did hop on the scale, and let me see what the scale said, girl. Let me see. All right, so I gained a total of 0.9 pounds from last week. And so like I said, like all throughout the week, like from Monday to Saturday, I was doing great. I had those keto cornbread, I had the keto french fries, like I was doing great. But yeah, I gained, so at least it's not like a lot, you know, but it's more mental for me. This is like a mental mind game. It's like you're playing chess with yourself, you know? And so again, my plan for the next couple of weeks, because I just want to lose, maybe we have 3 weeks until Thanksgiving. So I want to lose at least maybe 6 pounds, 2 pounds a week. If I can do that, I'll be so happy. It'll be so great. But I do want to get back into my fasting because I'm noticing that I'm eating dinner too late. It's too late for me to eat dinner. That's when the indigestion comes and the heartburn. You don't get good rest. I need to go back to eating dinner by 3 to 4 o'clock next week. But for sure, hands down, before 5 o'clock. That's my goal for next week. And I would love for you guys to do that with me. Like, what kind of challenge can we call it? We can call it eating dinner early challenge. I don't know. Eating early challenge. We need to eat earlier. I would love for you guys to do this with me. Tag me on Instagram. Let me know what time you're eating dinner. But let's try to eat dinner before 4 o'clock if it's possible. Now, I know when you work outside of the home, it is incredibly hard. I know for me, I would sometimes have to eat dinner at work and then come home and then have, like, my family would have dinner and I would sit with them and I would just be like, I'm not hungry. I already ate at work. I would tell my girls, because you guys know I'm very protective about talking about diets, about losing weight or anything like that. We don't talk about that at all with my daughters. They hear the word keto because they'll hear me filming and they ask me what it is. And I just tell them that it's just a form of eating so that my body feels good. And that's it. We leave it at that. So that I never want them to think I'm like not eating. Listen, it starts really early with little girls. So if you have a daughter, I encourage you to not even talk about that kind of stuff. But yeah, we need to eat dinner early. So that's my goal for next week. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm going to cook by 3, for sure eat dinner by 4, and see if that helps, because I'm noticing I'm just not sleeping well. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been eating dinner late, 6, 7, sometimes even 8 o'clock. And so we got to get back on that fasting routine of eating dinner early, getting a good night's rest, and getting up early, eating breakfast, my bulletproof coffee, lunch if I'm hungry, and then dinner by 3. So that is the goal for next week. Leave a comment down below, girl. How are you guys doing? You know, how did you guys do surviving Halloween with all the Halloween candy? I mean, we don't celebrate Halloween at all, but I see the candy everywhere, girl. My kids eat the candy. You know, my parents buy the candy and the kids eat it. They bring it here, you know. How did you guys do with that? Because I know it can be really hard, regardless of if you're on a weight loss journey or not. You know, maybe you're just trying to be healthy or whatever kind of journey you're on. Sometimes it's hard this time of year, you know. So leave a comment down below and let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you are going to do this challenge with me and try to eat dinner by 4 o'clock, by 4 p.m., whatever time that is in your time zone, by 4 p.m., eating your dinner so that you have enough time to digest and get a good night's rest. Let me know if it affects your sleep the way it affects mine. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do for next week. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. We're gonna get through it, girl. We're going to get there. Once I hit my goal weight, I do want to start carb cycling and everything. I'm not just going to be strict keto for the rest of my life, for sure. I want to start carb cycling and go from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you like this type of video, and let me know what other kind of keto content you'd like to see from me. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.